All right, so I'm going to demonstrate our new MT5 DTC server, which is a bridge that connects Sierra Chart with MetaTrader. So basically, the first thing we're going to do is start MetaTrader, set up MetaTrader. So a few things here, all right? So I'm using a demo account and I have MetaTrader 5. So you have to have MetaTrader 5. This won't work with MetaTrader 4. It must be MetaTrader 5. And I have a netting account. So MetaTrader has a hedging account and a netting account. You have to be using a netting account because Sierra charts won't work with a hedging account. So that's point number two. Third thing is if I go into the options, I need to have allow algorithmic trading. So those are really the three things to note, right? MetaTrader 5, netting, and allow algorithmic trading, right? So that's that on the MetaTrader side. Let's move that here. And I probably should have said in the beginning that you receive a zip file that I unzipped it into my temp folder under D. And you can place it pretty much anywhere that you have write access to. And now I'm going to start the bridge. So to start the bridge, I double click this executable. And if all goes well, you should see it start. It's going to print the port. We'll get to that in a moment. Some info regarding the Python version and that it's connecting to MetaTrader 5 and that connecting successfully and that trading is allowed. So the trading allowed refers to this setting that we looked at before. Right, so we have that going. So now we have the bridge running and we have MetaTrader running. Get this out of the way. Now we are going to look at Sierra chart. So Sierra chart is open here. Let me use this. And the first thing we need to do in Sierra chart is enable the DTC connection. Okay, so I go into trade service settings. The DTC connection is this one here, DTC service. So I select this one. And when you start it up, you'll probably see this all blank. So I enter here, localhost, colon, and then the port, just like this. The port is the listening port, the bridge. Okay, so Sierra chart is going to use this port to connect to the bridge, and you can get the number from here. So it's localhost 8084. Then I enter my username and password. So this is not your Sierra chart username password. This is the password that you would receive from us. And you enter the username here and the password here. And when that's done, all the rest is, you can just leave it as default. There's nothing to do. So really it's just three settings. This here, these two. Click OK. And once that's done, I can pretty much go and connect to my data feed. Okay, so if all goes well, you should see something like this in the log. Okay, so it tells us that a new client has starting, that it's doing recoding and all that, and then user admin has been connected, which is the admin I'm using. So once we're done with that, Sierra chart is now connected to MetaTrader. Next, let's open a chart. So I go to find symbol. Sierra chart is now connecting to MetaTrader and getting the list of available symbols. So it could take a bit. And you'll probably see it start out like this. I'm going to use Euro USD. So where is it? Euro USD. Open an intraday chart. Let's close this. So now Sierra chart is basically downloading data from MetaTrader and it'll start to receive live data, and this thing will pretty much in tandem the prices on MetaTrader. Okay. So now that we have that going, let's place an order and see how that works. So I'm going to attach the trade window to the chart. I'm going to make sure that trade simulation mode is turned off. If it's turned on, all our orders will remain within CR chart and they won't be sent to the bridge. In order for them to go out from CR chart, we have to turn trade simulation mode off, okay, like this. And the second thing we can look at is that the account here matches the number here, right? Our console number, which is the account number. And once I see that, I can basically place an order. So let's start by placing an order. I'll enter a micro lot, which is 10,000 by market. Right? So when everything went well, we can see our position in CR chart with our entry price. And we can see that that matches this 16894, 16894. We have 10,000, which is the micro lot. In MetaTrader, it's displayed as 0.1 lots, and we see the position on the chart. So that kind of tells you that it's generally working. Then we can go ahead and flatten it. So now we flatten the position and it's gone from MetaTrader. Okay. Another thing I can do is I'll use attached order this time, and let's widen this out a bit so we can see it better. So I'm going to place an order with a stop and a target. Long again. Okay, so now I have my position and I have a target and I have a stop, and I can see that on the MetaTrader side too, right? I can see my entry, my target, I see my stop. I have that all down here. I can go and then move my stop. Let's say I move it down a bit. So I modified it and it gets modified. It gets modified on MetaTrader as well. Finally, I can flatten this position. So the position gets flattened and it gets flattened on Trader, right? So that's about it. Now, when I want to shut down, I will disconnect. Okay. Let's go see what that looked like. Right, so I can see that the connection is to the bridge is now closed. I can close the bridge. When I've done that, I can also close MetaTrader. That's for that. Finally, just last point on this really, is that throughout all of this, everything that was in the console is also placed into this log. So if there's an issue and you need to report it, one of the things we'll need back is this log to kind of see what happened and troubleshoot stuff. So if I open this, it's just a text file, and it includes everything that we did throughout that session, including closing it. All right.